and I couldn't find nothing, bro. Not one pair of slippers, not one hat,
In the entire
not
mall?
well, I did, but they were just like the selection. You'd think that there was like a maybe like someone just came in and like it looked like there was like a purge or something. People just came in and raided the place. There was like nothing around.
I don't think I've actually been to the mall since quarantine.
It's kind of a scary place. I only really went in to visit Rogers and Fido to see if they would hire me for something part time.
Just so you can quit your job.
Yeah, and Niall's working too. No, I'm gonna apply to like I want to. My goal is to apply to like 2 jobs per day over the break.
What happened to that the government job where you were gonna like repossess homes and ruin families?
I can't even put any stock into that, dude. Like it has been such a weird process.
It is a government job, so
Like we've gone back and forth probably, almost 15 times, and it's always just, hey, fill out this form, hey, fill out that form. They've probably gotten the same information from me like 6 different ways.
the thing is though that you're just describing a government job. Like that's like what all government jobs are.
That's the thing. My parents were like, if the hiring process is this convoluted, like imagine your actual work, like trying to get anything done or approved. If you have to go through like 1,000 tiers of fucking management and stuff, it's just gonna be crazy.
After hearing stories from like you, Drew, Annie, who all work like normal office type of jobs, like man, if I had to work a normal 9 to 5 job, I would die. I am not built for that.
I don't even think I am, man. That's why I am dying.
For me though, it's like I'm more of like an independent, keep myself on track type of person. I would not be able to handle like answering to so many fucking people and the bureaucracy. Oh.
Well, it's like, for example, my job. If I wanted to get something done, I would need to ask like, at least 2 different people to get that. Why did you? No, don't ban Mira. No, anyone but Mira.
I thought you were gonna be a Valkyrie main or something.
I don't have Valk yet.
Oh.
I will be a Valk main though. But yeah, and then it's just like the actual job too. People are always checking up on you, making sure you're doing shit. It's super annoying.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, me, if I don't do shit, the bank comes knocking, and then I have to answer to somebody.
Then the Punisher shows up at your door and just beats the shit out of you, dude.
Exactly.
All right.
Where do I go? Choose my operator for me.
Play Rook. I've never seen you play Rook. Or I think I have once or twice.
I got Warden.
Oh,
I literally play Rook all the time.
Not in my games.
Oh, on Border, he's like one of my top picks for a specific site.
How come?
Just because like I can reinforce one area and then I just hold it with the 2x scope.
True.
I'm just gonna do random operators. I'll let the game decide for me.
Random operator mastery.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. What do you have for dinner, bro?
I had a firehouse subs.
Oh, that's nice.
I keep asking like Annie, I'm like, what do we do for dinner? And she says, oh, I have leftovers from like the last 6 meals that we've eaten. So she keeps eating her leftovers and I have to keep ordering food because there's nothing for me.
She's like, yeah, I made enough food just for myself and Bagel.
Fucking Bagel.
Does Bagel eat like normal food, or does he only eat like cat food ever?
I don't think any cat eats normal food.
Like my buddy gives his cat like lasagna and shit.
That is not good. Like that's actually pretty fucking bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Should I tell him like to stop letting him, because he literally like cooks a little bit of extra whatever he has. Like just the other day, something like his cat had some of a stir fry.
I mean, like stir fry might be okay because a lot of cat food is just like ground up chicken and beef and then some vegetables added to it, but like with sauces and all that stuff like that, the cat should not be eating that.
I also had a buddy, or my buddy had like a purebred German Shepherd. The thing was a beast. and they would give it like steak, like potatoes, and like.
I think dogs can.
Dogs are better, but dogs just can't have chocolate and grapes. I think are the two things they can't eat, right?
Yeah. Well, grapes is just because they choke on it.
Oh.
Like if you peel the grape, you can give it to them. It's just the grape skin.
True. That's fair. What the hell is this? Where is that?
The breach?
Look at this hard breach, the fucking window.
Ow. Oh.
Oh, they're in.
There's a shield over here in archives.
That was an awful.
I got Sophia.
Ooh. Okay. So is this building? So this guy has the. So is this?
What?
CCTV.
I'm tripping.
Just don't push them on. See? Let him push you. I can get him in the back.
Lit, 60.
Yeah, I'll just bait him over here.
Like 60 health.
He put his shield away. Dude, this is like.
He's lit.
If I melee him, it'll punch him backwards, right?
A little bit, but if you get too close, he can just melee you, remember?
Oh,
is it okay, his last one.
I hit him in like the shins. Let's get him.
Get him!
He even has the like expression on his face. It's hilarious.
He's got the nice skin though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what about Garfield, bro? Garfield eats lasagna. That's a good point.
Wow, we really should be taking comics as an example of how to feed our pets.
I think so, bro.
You thought?
I thought / think. I thank. Actually, no, that's a word in itself. Never mind. Okay, you're auto picking all your ops, right?
Yes. Aww.
Wait, you don't like Kaid? Why are you ageist?
No, it's just not a good pick for this site.
I didn't know that ageism was an actual thing.
Yeah, did you ever watch The Office?
I did, but I haven't seen that episode.
Then you haven't watched The Office.
I've seen I think I've seen like 20 total episodes of the Office, but like I've seen a few of those so many times. Like the one when Dwight gives his like speech.
Oh, the Mussolini speech.
Yeah, he's like gives a speech at like that thing, and Michael's like, after that, he's like, Dwight captured the attention of like 1,000 people, and then I captured his attention. So when you think about it, I like blah blah blah. It's just the way he thinks. It reminds me of you sometimes, bro. Okay.
I do have some pretty stupid thoughts sometimes, so you're not wrong.
Oh, question 2. So like, when you stream, like, you record while you stream, right?
Nope.
You don't just use your VODs, I assume.
I do use my VODs.
Oh, okay. So you just stream at a high enough quality for it to be used to stream
not really. Like, the quality that I stream at is like less than half of the quality I would normally upload at, so it's pretty bad, but I don't really use my stream content for YouTube anymore. Like I used to do stream highlights like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. Now I will only really use a stream highlight match if it's super, super good, or if I just have nothing else to upload.
Because I was kind of wondering.
Yeah, otherwise, like that's gonna take up a shit ton of storage if you go through.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because if you'd have both going on, if you stream while recording, then you'd be having like 2 to 3 hours of raw footage every single stream, and that would be insane. They're tossing a whole bunch of shit.
That's lion.
B window.
Yeah, I got lion.
Oh. Did I just destroy our Aruni? Oh,
no.
Destroyed.
You can disable it, but it won't destroy it.
Outside B window. Yeah, it's gonna be another year where I literally do all my Christmas shopping off of Amazon.
I really need to think of something to buy Annie, because, like, I mean, I got her bagel, so I'm like, that's, you know, kind of a gift. But
I just had to, bro. I'm sorry. Had to get on the board somehow.
No, that's fine.
That's on me.
Nice. Wait, so bagel was technically a gift to Annie?
yeah, it was like a birthday gift, but he was also a lot of money, so I'm like, you know, it's your birthday, next 2 Christmases, and also your next birthday, like...
It still blows my mind that a cat can cost $2,000. Like, I understand the designer breeds, and bagel is like obviously a good-looking kitty, but like $2,000, bro.
Well,
that's more than my car.
Considering I have pretty bad allergies to cats, like if I go to my sister's and her cat's not hypoallergenic, if I'm near it for like 10 minutes, I start to sniffle and cough and everything. It's awful.
Yes, I feel that. I think I have an allergy to like Christmas trees or something like that because
Mom, you can't
dude,
decorate.
No.
Why? I'm allergic.
No, my mom and I both. Like, we put our I carried in the Christmas tree for us this year.
Yeah.
And like my forearms were covered in like red bumps and were hella itchy, and there's still
hives?
some bumps there. Or maybe that was if that's what you call them.
Hives are like the skin around it will be red, but normally the bump is a little bit whitish, like it's a light pink.
Yeah, that's
They're also really itchy.
That's what we were dealing with. And then yeah, and then like just whenever I go in the living room for too long, because I like to read in there.
You read?
Yeah, dude, I've actually been reading the Rogue One novel.
Didn't know there was a novel.
Interesting. And then, but yeah, I was sitting in there for about an hour yesterday, and when I got up, I was like, geez, I'm sniffling hard, bro. Like, I'm really struggling right now.
Yeah. I hate, like, just the shitty allergies that aren't bad enough to be like, oh my god, like, I'm actually dying. They're just enough to be like, this is really fucking annoying.
It's an annoying allergy, because it's like, I have to keep blowing my nose, and everyone's like, oh, bro, like...
COVID.
You have COVID, yeah.
I've been getting that a lot. I'm like, nope, I just have a cat that I'm still slightly allergic to.
Yep, just live with one of my main allergens, no big deal or anything.
Oh, what the...
There's nothing better than just popping a reactant.
Pop them like M&Ms. I got Sophia. Man, this Sophia was trying to ruin my whole life.
Maybe she just has walls on, bro.
She did hit me. I never put them in proximities.
I feel like such a coward to sat on site every round, but hey man. What if it works, right? As they say in the...
Have you seen what they breached?
No,
it's like art.
Like our team or them?
Their team. They just like, cause you know how Ebonic can change how many pellets she shoots?
Yeah, yeah. They made like an L down here.
Just a bunch of random holes. Nice, Rob.
Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so sorry. How did that even happen?
I really want to know.
He must have like, dude, he literally leapt into that C4 as I threw it.
Yeah, shift the blame on him, huh?
Dude, for real.
How did you do that?
I heard like scuffling around near me, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's where they are. And then I threw the C4, and then Jaeger like mantles right into it. By the way, that's just fucking send it, bro. We're up 3-0. We can afford a toss round.
Well, I mean, I am random operator, so we'll see how much I can toss.
Okay.
Oh yeah, apparently the Mandalorian episode this week was fucking insane or something. I keep seeing that all over my timeline.
I'm watching it tonight. I usually wait to watch it with my buddies, but I'm just gonna have to snake them and watch it. I'll probably watch it twice anyways.
That'd be really risky, waiting.
Well, I haven't checked. I've checked Twitter twice all day. Once to tweet something, twice to look something up, and at both times that almost got spoiled for me. So like, At this point, I just won't be able to last another day before it gets spoiled, so I might as well watch it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm honestly surprised that like when it comes to what's it called Game of Thrones, like you guys talk about it all the time. I'm sure I heard a lot, but I didn't retain anything. And when I watched it, I was like, oh, this is all brand new information to me.
Yeah, like, well, Game of Thrones is like there's so many layers to it that a spoiler could take. You know, a spoiler could mean like a small you know, like a small character gets killed off or like something.
Yeah,
like,
and like with their
no,
complicated names, I'm sure I just couldn't retain any of that.
Yeah,
Like,
like oh, to someone who's just started the show, if you were to be like, yo, Daenerys Targaryen was almost assassinated by blah blah blah, Tyrion Lannister or some shit. You know what I mean? But what the fuck are you talking about? One sec, let me hear this. That does sound pretty.
oh, it's so satisfying, dude. I think a silencer.
Where's sight?
Oh, he just ran up the stairs.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, but behind, below you.
Oh no.
That did not work at all. What the fuck?
I don't know.
No way. See if I can ring on the rosy with this guy.
I really am. How did Ash not catch him? What? Where'd he go?
Is he still like hiding between you guys or something? I think it's good. CC 1 HP.
I can hear him.
Do not attempt to board the helicopter.
Oh, did he shoot from the hatch? Or our teammate from the hatch?
Yeah.
That must have been it.
And that shit. But yeah, dude, fucking Disney Plus has like, someone told me the other day, it has like 87 million subscribers. Actually, I'll tell the story after.
Okay.
Saw metal going 90. Going office. Going CC. No cams.
Yes, no idea where it is.
He didn't even try. What the fuck?
I think he didn't know where it actually was planted, so he was like running around the entire site trying to find it.
World's best hide and seek player. Oh, even got the elite skin animation? Damn.
Well, I mean, when half of your operators have elite skins, you know.
Oh, yeah. They're like, is that the real VG? It's not, man. It's not. We know.
It's a phony.
He's an imposter.